My name is Pat O'Connor. I'm the broker owner of the Veritas Real Estate Group. We're located in Coral Springs, Florida. And today I want to talk about Fannie Mae's October 2021 announcement that they will be tightening the lending guidelines for condos and co-ops effective January 2022. All of this arose because a sudden condo collapse in Surfside, that is in Miami-Dade County, and they were in the process of undergoing their 40-year inspection, and it flattened like a stack of pancakes. The Broward and Miami-Dade counties have a 40-year recertification program for buildings in Broward greater than 3,500 square feet, except for 1 and 2 unit residential properties and a couple of other exemptions. And in Miami-Dade, it's 2,000 square feet if you're over that. So Surfside the condo was in the process of having this inspection. They were 40 years old in 2022. The issue is how many other condos out there are in danger nationwide. Miami and Broward have some of the most strict requirements every 40 years and then every 10 years after. Our buildings are cement. There's no reason they can't last 100 years. Unless, of course, the ocean rises and it's no longer beachfront property. But besides that, it just sent a shock through the insurance company and the community. And so Fannie Mae is putting these guidelines into place, and there are really three main parts in the announcement. First one is that lenders should review the 6 months worth of meetings from the HOA meetings, board of directors meetings, and see if there is any mention of repairs, budget deficits, upcoming assessments that have already been levied and are approved and then being, paid off. So they want to know, does the building have a history of problems? Is it currently facing problems? Do they have money in reserves? Right during the discussions, during these 6 months worth of meetings, is there mention of budget deficits? So Fannie says that's the lender's responsibility to look through these. It's also the lender's responsibility to get a copy of the latest 40-year inspection or the latest inspection that had occurred on the property. Again, in Broward and Miami, the first one's a 40-year anniversary, and then it's every 10 years after that. So they want the lenders to make sure that they read the report. The third part is that it's the appraiser's responsibility, and they report to the lender, to actually obtain the report and to research and see if there are any major repairs that are outstanding. Fannie has come out and said that they will not buy back any loans on communities that have outstanding repairs that affect the structure, the systems, the stability, the inhabitability of the complex. Once the repairs are completed, then they can reapply for the loan, and Fannie may then approve it. The Broward and Miami-Dade recertification program says that the repairs need to be done within 60 days of being receiving the report that says they're in there, as long as they're major. You know, the little stuff is not the worry. The worry is, you know, the roof collapsing, or as in Surfside Tower case, the whole building. So that's Fannie's guidelines. Why do you care? Because if you're a buyer and the condo has one of these issues, you will most likely be paying cash for it, because the lenders won't be able to sell the loan, and that's the way the mortgage market usually works. If you are a resident, then you will probably not be able to refinance your loan, and you may not be able to get an equity line of credit if there are these outstanding issues. If you have to sell your property for cash, you will probably get less money than if you sold it, you know, financed, where someone was getting a loan. That's just the way it is. Cash dealers, cash buyers tend to offer less than finance, and sellers will accept it. So those are the guidelines that will go into effect. I think it'll make closings longer because the loan approval will take longer. So you might want to ask the lender, if you have your agent, ask the mortgage broker, you know, like in a month when these really hit in, do you see an effect on loan approval time? Like right now in South Florida, we have 30 to 45 days for closing. Maybe now, if they have to do all this research, it'll be 60 days. And you'll say, it doesn't matter, we'll always get an extension. Well, no, the seller's not under any obligation to agree to an extension. They may have a better offer on the table, and they'll just let you go. So it's important. All right. Thank you, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.